Psychology facts. We tend to underestimate how long it takes to complete a task, even when we have done it before. Research has shown that people tend to feel more joyful when they spend money on others than on themselves. Individuals who have a deep sense of guilt are better at identifying the emotions and concerns of the people around them. Studies have shown that people tend to read more quickly with longer lines of text, but prefer shorter lines for ease of reading. Hearing a single negative thing could damage at least 5 positive memories. Food prepared by someone else often tastes better than when you prepare it yourself, even when using the same recipe. When we see someone we love, our brains release the same chemicals that are released when we eat chocolate. People who are in a position of influence and power are very poor in determining other people's emotions. Our experiences in early adulthood can have a lasting impact on our lives. We tend to overestimate the amount of control we have over events in our lives. The most incompetent individuals are often unaware of their own shortcomings. People between the age of 18 and 33 are the highest percentage to have depression in the world. People tend to overestimate how much others are paying attention to them, which is known as the spotlight effect. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with reward and pleasure, plays a role in driving our desire to seek out new information. We tend to be more honest when we are physically tired, as we have less energy to put up a facade. Having siblings is proven to help with getting along well with peers. Our brains are wired to remember negative experiences more strongly than positive ones, as a way to protect ourselves from danger in the future. People who speak multiple languages can experience personality shifts when speaking in different languages. Individuals who frequently daydream tend to be more creative. We tend to be more likely to take risks when we are in a group, known as the risky shift phenomenon. People who view crime shows and films have constantly overestimated the frequency of crime in the real world. We have a tendency to judge people based on their first impressions, even when we know that those impressions might be wrong. The way a person treats restaurant staff can be a good indicator of their character. Looking at our problems from an objective, third-person perspective can help us find solutions more effectively. We tend to be more productive when we are working on something that we're passionate about, rather than something that we're doing just to get by. The angrier one is usually wrong. This is because anger clouds judgment. The act of forgiving someone can lead to improved mental health and reduced stress levels. Humans are born with only 2 innate fears, the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. The color blue has a calming effect on the brain, which is why it is often used in hospitals and other healthcare settings. Loneliness has the same impact on mortality as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Our brains are wired to feel more empathy for people who are like us, whether that means sharing the same ethnicity, gender, or even just having the same name. The human brain can process information as fast as 120 meters per second. People tend to remember incomplete or interrupted tasks better than completed ones, which is known as the Zeigarnik effect. The fear of being without a mobile phone is known as nomophobia. The brain's reward system releases the same chemical for both winning money and falling in love. A person's handwriting can reveal insights into their personality and mental state. Studies show that spending money on experiences rather than material possessions tends to lead to greater happiness.